Hello, my name is Tyron Mills, and this is for my final project for Journalism 340 in Professor Duclos' class. And for my final, Nathan here is going to be interviewing me on giving me some questions just to show that I know what I'm talking about.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's get to it.
All right. What did you take away from this class about public relations in the modern era?
What did I take away from this class about public relations? Okay. One thing I took away from this class is knowing that the success of PR in this era will have a lot to do with ethical conduct. And by that, I mean you're going to have to sometimes question that what you do will not always go with your morals. So that's one big thing. Also, that every big public organization, public figure, company has a PR coach.
Mm-hmm.
So everything that we do and see, for the most part, is PR influenced, because these PR reps are to uphold an image of a company, person, or organization. So, and whether that be good or bad just depends on the profit. And lastly, the big thing would be that every good PR plan has a big idea, and that's something that I feel like I would overlook if I hadn't took this class.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
All right. What was your favorite part of the class, and what was your least favorite part?
Well, definitely my least favorite part of the class was that it was 3 hours. I'm not a very big fan of long classes like that, but due to having a great professor like Professor Duclos, he makes it go by that much faster. My favorite part of the class would definitely be how we learn how people buy things. You know, how people buy things on emotion, how they rationalize the decisions with logic. I feel like that will be a very vital piece of knowledge that I will use going forward in the PR world. Also, learning how PR started, from Edward Bernays and Ivy Lee, how everyone thought that they were quote-unquote worms, and in reality they just used basic PR principles to, it's not their fault that they got a whole nation of people to buy into cigarettes. Also, the biggest thing I think I will take away from this class is, as silly as it may sound, how to give a good apology. I feel like apologizing is something that we all have to do at some point, and that's something that I will always remember, is knowing that a very good apology has good acknowledgement, commitment, and you have to show regret. If you have those three things, your apology will be good, and I've noticed that most times it tends to work out for the better.
All right. And what was one memory you had from the class?
One memory that I had from the class, well, unfortunately, I was not able to attend as many classes as I've liked to, due to commitments that are out of my control. But one big memory that I will have from the class is, I can't quite remember what the name of the show was, but when we watched this show on how different PR firms were competing for the waste management job, I was unaware that the PR world was that vicious. I didn't know that it can get that serious. And I've actually been looking for that show, but since I can't remember the name of it, I was always unable to find it. But that was definitely my favorite moment that will always stick out when I think of this class.
Right. Well, that's all the questions we have for Tyron today.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Professor Duclos, for a wonderful class. Like I said, I wasn't able to attend as much as I would have liked to, but I definitely picked up a lot. So, yes, thank you.